Second greatest, really. But the way I look at it, if people think you're number 2, then they know you try harder.
So, what does the world's second greatest lover do with his time?
Oh, I'm always looking for fresh challenges, sir. I look at it as my duty to bring a romance and step ladders into the lives of beautiful women everywhere.
Find some woman comatose enough to listen to that lot without screaming. That's a laugh for a start. This ladder of yours.
Ah, the finest ladder in all of the disc. The old equalizer, you might say. It allows the lover of a reduced altitude the opportunity to kiss his lady on the cheek instead of on the...
That's quite enough of that. Now look, I need a ladder. Can you get me one?
Oh, no, I only have one. And I need it for my romantic adventures. Introduce me to a beautiful woman, closer to the ground. A wild woman, a fair and beauteous flower. And the ladder shall be yours.
I hope it comes wash and wear. For asking a specific question about this topic. I've found your perfect woman, I think. Or, to put it more accurately, I have found your greatest challenge. She's over in the mortuary.
You mean she's dead?
She doesn't seem to think so.
Hey, that's good enough for me.
Where water meets land, although in this case it's hard to tell which is which. One seafaring fish-eating bird. I hope he's not looking for his dinner in the River Ank. At least not without a pick and a shovel. I don't think I can reach him. I wouldn't go closer if I were you. It's only called water because of the position it occupies between the river bottom and the sky. Here, try and dive onto that and you'll dent more than your hat. I'm not swimming in that, or walking on it for that matter. A good assortment of fish. I wonder if they're all undead too. A hammer-headed shark. They're called hammerhead sharks, you know, because their head is shaped like a hammer. See? Now you can say you've used your computer for educational purposes. Oh, it's stuck inside the net. They're all stuck in the net. A sharp cutting blade. Ah, Jim lad. Just the thing for hanging something on. A stuffed fish? Well, you'd be stuffed too if you'd had your innards replaced with old wool bits and cotton scraps. I've heard of stunned mullets, but never a stunned mallet. Novelty stuff. Now this looks interesting. I wonder what they are, not to mention what use they could possibly be. Now that would be novel. The home of the mightiest wizards on the Discworld. And of course me. There just had to be a knob at the end of the course. I can't reach it. I have no desire to anyway. Tankard of ale. Well, sort of ale anyway, if you forgive the busy little creatures swimming in it. Oh, look, some of them are waving. No, I refuse to drink any alcohol in this game. Getting through the introduction was bad enough. Dibbler's do-it-yourself banging grain. No refunds, no returns, no regrets. Alcohol-soaked corn. This should give something a decent hangover. One slightly stunned wading bird. Not surprising the way it dived onto the river Ank. Nice soft down. Better than what's in my mattress, whatever that might be. A stuffed pink flamingo. Actually, they say flamingos turn pink due to eating pink shrimps. Since shrimps only go pink after they're boiled, I think the reason for our friend Birdie's demise is starting to become more and more apparent. What can I say? It's, well, stuffed, I suppose. A hammer-headed shark. Actually, if you were intent on being a terror of the deeps, wouldn't you consult with a cosmetic surgeon first? It feels all wet and fishy. Quest completed. 3 identical sticks. Now we're cooking. Perhaps you'd like me to learn to juggle. Beehives. I think worker bees are so nasty only because they do all the work and the queen gets all of the other. But you know, a bit of romance, a bit of soft lighting, maybe a little cup of nectar shared with the drones, And I think worker bees could be as nice to get on with as anybody. Or am I just talking rubbish? All right, it was only a thought. I'll get back to the game then, if you're so keen to always be practical. I don't know, you try to add a little bit of philosophical depth, and do you get any thanks? I think not.
Hey, leave them there hives alone. Anyway, you need the right kit before you mess with the bees.
The university beekeeper. Look, let's not hang around too close. He might try to talk to us.
Keep off of them bees there, sir.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I said, do please keep away from the bees. They're very dangerous. You need the right equipment, see? A veil, smoke, that kind of thing.
Oh, come on, they're not that dangerous, are they?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Last fellow here who tried to mess with that hive ended up stung, bewitched, and turned into the helpless love slave of the bee queen.
Really?
As the gods judge me, sir. He was off there collecting pollen day and night just for the privilege of seeing her mandibles creased up in a smile, sir. Awful. Awful the degradation he got put through, sir.
Oh, God, it must have been horrible.
Yes, sir. The pollen made me sneeze something awful.
I think at this point I should, buzz off. Look, can I have some wax out of the beehive, or do I have to get tough?
Tough? What? Go in there and fight the queen herself?
No, I mean get tough with you. You know, threaten, offer violence, intimidate you through use of magic powers, that sort of thing.
There's no call for that sort of thing, sir. If you're going to take that attitude, I'm afraid I'm going to have to force you to go on a bizarre quest to find objects which will catch my interest and curry my favour.
Oh, that would be a novelty.
You've no one but yourself to blame, sir. Off you go. The days are wasting.
So you really like bees a lot then?
Oh, yeah, they're wonderful little things, sir. Such rich and varied lives. Zooming into the hive and zooming out again. And poetry. Pure poetry in motion. No one pays them enough attention, sir, that's what I think. If only someone would give the little darlings the recognition they deserve.
Quite.
I mean, it's all ants these days, sir. Ants this and ants that. And ants can carry 100 times their own body weight. And
Yes, now, look.
I mean, it's nothing a bee can't cap, sir. Look at your basic regurgitation process, or the fascinating little dances bees perform. Point, I see a flower filled with nectar. Point, watch out for the spider's web over in that tree. Point, the clover's coming into bloom. Where's he gone then? I was just getting into the really interesting bits.
Bees, the eternal mystery. How do they fly? How do they communicate? And why are all the workers dumb enough to go off and toil in the fields all day, leaving the queen lounging about, guzzling nectar and having a good time? See you later. How sweet. Lovely little flowers. Just what the bees need to do their work. Call me surly, but I just don't feel like picking flowers. Chili powder. I taste test this stuff, but the animation budget won't stretch to a proper demonstration of the results. So you're just going to have to take it on faith for this one, okay? Ooh, just touching it makes me sweat. A brochure about do-it-yourself clickies. Be a clicky director in 10 easy steps. Make a clicky about your favourite subject. Dibbler Direct will show you how. Look, here's something that may interest you. You seem to know all about bees. Why don't you make a clicky about them? You could then pass on all your knowledge, so to speak.
You don't say. You know, you may just have something there. It's time the world knew the facts about bees.
A petticoat, such thin and delicate material, I can see clear through it. Perhaps when we finish the game, then I might try it on. Hey, that would only irritate the bees. I need to calm them down first. Matches. Normally I'm not allowed to play with these, but today we'll make an exception. Strike a light. I'd only set fire to the inventory window. Incense. Frog scented. Dribbly beeswax makes up in free spirit for what it lacks in stability. Similar texture to the real thing, just runnier. Here's some nice sweaty and dribbly beeswax. Could you make me some candles, please?
Certainly, my dear.